You've had your roots in India, you were born in Bhopal. Do you remember anything of Bhopal?
Yes.
Have you ever visited Bhopal?
I have.
When?
Already 2010.
And what were the feelings?
I think the worst feeling is it's an amazing feeling to go back to a place where you were born, your ancestors were there. But Alhamdulillah, the fifth generation is living in the same house belonging to my grandfather.
The house where you spent your childhood?
Where I was born.
You were born?
The fifth generation is living in it.
So this house is still
there.
in your possession?
Alhamdulillah, there. It is known as Saudat Manzil.
Saudat Manzil?
Yes, it's very close to a place known as a very famous mosque masjid, known as Moti Masjid. And my grandfather, who was the chief of the army of Bhopal, General Qayyum Khan, he made it. He lived in it.
I can see a hint of sadness when you talk about your days in Bhopal and your birth in Bhopal. What role artists can play in bringing the two countries together?
I think you must have noticed that India is a huge country, and the showing business and the film world is an enormous industry. And like Hollywood, you see, Hollywood drove all their talent from the world over. It was just not the American people. There was people from all over the world who contributed towards Hollywood. Talking about, say, about 30, 40 years back, and even now. For instance, Brigitte Bardot coming from France, and Michel Pfeiffer coming from France, and Gina Lollobrigida coming from Italy, and Sophia Loren coming from Italy, and Richard Burton coming from England, and so on and so forth, and Sean Connery from England. So people coming from different parts of the world became part and parcel of Hollywood. I think the same applies to India. India has become so huge a film industry now. It's enormous, and they can absorb talent from all different countries from all over the world, and especially Pakistan. Why? Because we speak the same language. Our cultural heritage and things are so close to each other. So, in terms of music or in terms of any actors or writers, we have been contributing, and India has been quite open for that matter. You see, they've taken this young actor of ours, Ali Zafar, who has been making films one after another. They've taken a lot of singers from Pakistan, and Mustafa Tabanat, and Rahat Fateh Ali, and Mustafa Fateh Ali Saab, and so there's a lot of musicians there, and a lot of singers there, and actors there. So we are there wherever. If I ever get a chance before I pop off, I would love to.
May Allah give you better.
So India is enormous, and then Pakistan and India can sort of bring the two nations together. And art is one field which has no boundary.
You were born Yusuf Kamal, and then you became Shakil Ahmed, and more popular as Shakil. Is there a story to this?
You tell me one thing, I'll ask the question back to you. When a child is born, is ever a child consulted when he or she is named?
Never.
Never. So the parents give you the name. Hence, when I took two films, so the producer, the director, S.M. Yusuf, he was from India, where he had migrated, and he's the one who introduced me. So after having done my audition and everything, he said, we think we need to change our name. I said, why? He said, we already have one Kamal there, we have Yusuf Khan there, and then we have, he himself was S.M. Yusuf, and his son was Iqbal Yusuf. So he said, we'll change. So I came back and I consulted with Matt Davis, we thought about names. And the next day I go to the Mahudat, as we call it, the opening, and I opened the newspaper, and there was a full page ad with my picture there, saying, introducing Shakil. And I was lumbered up with this name.
Another one, the legendary, fantastic play was Uncle Urfi, in which you played the uncle. Very early on for you to play the role of an uncle. Must have been a risk.
But you have an excellent memory. You see, Babu, the reason was that until then, as per my age, I was always casted as the romantic hero. And the press media, the kind who we didn't have electronic media then. The press media used to, when you used to write about me, and they used to use this kind of terminology saying the romantic hero and the chocolate hero and the glamour boy, these kind of things.
Which you were.
So I was sick and tired, and I wanted to sort of prove that, I'm just not a romantic hero, or I'm just not a so-called glamour boy. I'm a serious actor, and I wanted to prove that I should be accepted as a serious actor. And luck would have it that I come across this role, and it was Hasina Moeen, the writer, and Allah Hashem, the producer, Shirin Nazim, and these two ladies decided that I should be Kurufi. And I could never believe it. I was quite apprehensive. I said, God,
you were.
If I would be playing uncle now, I mean, I lose all my female or
obviously
fans, one. And I don't know whether will audience accept me as an uncle or not. So that was a big question mark, and a very good challenge. But then I said, all right, I will. And I did it.
And the rest is history.
And then that's how this goatee was introduced. Then, in Kurufi, a lot of people say that, this become my permanent identity for a long time now. People say that, this gives me a little resemblance with Amitabh Bachchan. But I get back to them and say, you see, I started wearing a goatee donkeys years back, much before Amitabh Bachchan ever took to a goatee. So it was Kurufi. And that's how my whole career changed. And then I got myself accepted as a serious actor. And like I said...
So that was a game changer?
Yes, the game changed, and then, people started taking me as a real serious actor. And I, as an actor, started growing. The sense of maturity, the kind of, the roles I got. Kurufi was a big breakthrough, and that's what changed my whole career. And from then on, there was no looking back, one after another, one after another. And I've been very, very, I'm grateful to God for everything. I'm very thankful to all for my colleagues and all my people with whom I've worked. That I've been very fortunate, Chirasa, that the kind of roles I got, the kind of scripts I was offered, it doesn't happen there every time. But in my case, with Shezori being the first serial, there's a page and Uncle Rufi and China and also on and so on. So then there are two female writers like Hasina Moeen and Fatma Surya Bachia, and I was, I was told that I was their favorite hero. And it's not like that. They had different serials in which different actors worked, but I was lucky that I got all those ones which were absolutely super hit. Now, when you talk about Bachia, as we call her, Navin, my first played with Afshan, and then Borusa, and then Kalpesh, and so on and so forth. All the hit ones coming from Bachia, I was the one who had to come back those roles. So I was being very, very lucky to have had excellent writers like Amjad Islam Amjad, and Ishwal Saab, and Bala Hussein, Appa, and
they were all legions.
They Amra Masood. You see, Amra Masood's Anantera, and after that I got Colony 52, where I totally sort of wiped off the image of Shakil as I was known as, and I gave such a beautiful character. Anwar insisted on my doing that character, and which was a totally negative character, and a character which you can never ever imagine that I should ever be seen and kind of thing in Colony 52. So that's why I've been very lucky. I've not been a victim of a typecast. Actors are generally like. In my case, I have not. I have been having a great variety of roles, which is delight for any actor, and I'm very grateful to Allah for providing me those opportunities. I'm thankful to all my colleagues and writers who have always given me that chance.
Thank you, Mr. Shakil, for joining us for this special Arab News New Media video interview. Thank you very much.